Hi, so for today's video, I'm going to be talking about new Brothread and some of their specialty threads. And I've really been loving almost all of their threads. They're really good quality, the price is really good, and they're from Amazon, so it comes really fast and it's always available. Which for me, living in Hawaii, it's kind of it's hard to find embroidery thread, and having it sent quickly to my home is really important. So this one, since I have it all out already, this is the 21 color metallic thread, and these are all the colors. I have the thread guards on them, which it does come with. Oh, and there is special instructions for this metallic thread. It says to use a top stitch needle. So I did purchase some on Amazon, of course, the Schmetz top stitch 90-40. These are all the colors. Once you open the thread, it's advisable to use some kind of thread guard so that the whole thing doesn't unravel. The thing with these metallic threads, they are so beautiful. Look at all the colors. But they are a little bit more finicky than just regular embroidery thread. And even when using it in the machine, I had a little bit of trouble. I had to kind of rethread, not often, but maybe, every so often I would have to rethread the machine because it didn't break, or one time it broke. So the way that the thread is made, it's a metallic thinner thread wound around a white inner polyester thread. And so if that gets unraveled in the machine or while it's going, embroidering, it can come loose. So this is my absolute favorite one. This is the variegated one, and it is so pretty. It's kind of hard to see. You kind of need something black, but if you see that, and this is what it looks like stitched out, and it looks so good. I was so surprised that it came out like that. It's so pretty. And when you use these threads, you do have to use the thread guard or it wants to unravel. So it does come with it in the packet. And all you do is put it around the thread spool with enough space so that it can evenly pull out, and just leave the loose thread on the top. But yeah, these are all so beautiful. I love all the colors. And I just looked online, and you can't buy this one separately, which I'm kind of sad. I'm hoping I don't know, I might ask them if they would sell it separately. Maybe I'll just send them an email, but yeah, love those. And this is what it came out, or how the purple came out too. I didn't clean this up yet. I literally just finished this. But yeah, it looks so good. And just a side note, always make sure you use proper stabilizer. I know that's pretty basic, but I was stitching this one out. I didn't realize there's no stabilizer underneath this one because I kind of went down the line. And the one that I did use stabilizer came out so much better than the one that I didn't. This one has a lot of puckering and waving around the edge. And if you look at the stitches up close, there's a lot of gapping right here, and it's really thin right here where you can see the black poking through. And this one, it doesn't. So very important, make sure you use stabilizer. So the next one I wanted to show you guys was the, what is it called? Reflective embroidery thread. So this one comes with 3 spools of the silver and then 1 of the black reflective. This one also says to use a top stitching needle, which was nice because I kind of just left the needle on. And this is how this one came out on a black waterproof canvas. So what's really cool about this one, you can kind of see that it's shining, but when it's dark and there's a light, it really shines like a reflector sticker. So really cute and practical, if they had this on their backpack or something. Oh, these are all iron-on patches. I don't think I mentioned that. But yeah, so this one came out really good. It's stitched out really well. So I have a really big flashlight right here. But if you can see, it really reflects the light. And even more so when it's really dark. So really like how that turned out. And on its own, it looks really nice too, like a nice grayish silver. So happy with this new thread from New Brothread. The next one I wanted to share is the glow in the dark. And I've used this one in my patch videos before. But yes, love this one. The greens and the yellow. Actually, the green, yellow, and white, they really stand out, like, or they really glow well. The other colors are very nice too, but they don't glow as brightly as them. Just like any typical like glow-in-the-dark products, really. But still so nice and good to have a variety. This one also did come with like a lot of thread guards too. I don't have a patch with me. Oh, I have this one, but this is like my mistake one. But yeah, this is how the white stitched out and it glows. Yeah, I've been really loving the new Brothread thread. So reasonable, and they come in really fun packs like this. I did order the UV one, but it didn't come yet. So I'll show you guys that one when I make a project with it. But so happy with these threads, especially as a beginner. It's really nice to have all different colors so you can experiment and try new things. And not having to commit to the big bulky spools, which I don't mind having, but these would be really hard to store. If I had like 100 of these, I don't know how I would do it. So love the little like 500, 550, is it yards or meter thread spools? Meters. So this is the machine I'm using, the Brother SE2000 combo embroidery slash regular sewing machine. And I like to use, when I'm using the metallic or specialty threads, I really like to use this 3 spool holder. You could get a bigger one also, but I found 3 is pretty good for most of my projects. And this really helps with the tangling and like little things that happen. When I use the regular spool thing right here, I find I get a lot of like errors, like where it gets stuck on the spindle or underneath over here, all kinds of things. And I like to walk away from the machine and do something else and come back. So this has been a lifesaver because it pulls those threads from the top, and that's what you want, especially with more finicky thread like the metallics. They tend to like twist up and stuff. So if it's pulling from the top and hanging down, it's a lot easier for the machine to pull it neatly and it not get tangled. So just want to throw that in there. Whenever using the specialty threads, especially, you want to probably use a spool holder. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.